Don't you stop, 'cause tonight it's on the line. Show me how you get on down. Close my eyes, take me for a ride.
Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Maya and today I'm gonna share with you my fitness story and my transformation story over the past, I would say, 20 years of my fitness lifestyles and so on. So where do I start? I will just start when I was 18 years old. I was diagnosed with a heart disease. Yes, you heard it right. I have a heart disease. I was born with a heart disease and I will never have a 100% healthy heart because it's just impossible. So the valve in my heart basically does not close. So the blood that is already out of oxygen goes back into my bloodstream, so it does not get oxygenated. Okay, so I had a lot of health issues during that, but I will go to that part later, and that is why I started with my fitness journey. So when I was 18, my doctor told me in the time of 10 years till I will be 28 years old, I would need to have an operation. So they would need to insert the plastic valve into my heart, and that information freaked me out. I said, oh my god, I could literally die. So the heart is your engine in the body, so and if anything happens bad during the surgery, you basically die or get worsened, or it's like, I never believed that a plastic part in your body can be good. Maybe it could be, maybe not. So anyway, I said, okay, I'll give myself time. I will do some research. I will change my lifestyle. That was like back in the days, I don't know. It was very hard to find any information. The internet was not there. The YouTube was not there at that time. So now we can find all this information online. But at that time, I was just obliged to the magazines or the things other people will say to me. We trusted doctors and so on, and other people, of course. So what I did, I said, okay, training and doing any kind of physical exercise will be good for my heart. It will raise up my heart as well, and I will get stronger. The muscle will get stronger and I will cure my disease that way. I tried, I went on hikes, I went on jogging, and I was extremely fatigued. Even when I went uphill, my god, I got dizzy, I would faint, I was really in a bad shape. If I see it now, like when I'm in the best shape of my life, going back to that time, wow, that was really extreme for me. So what happened next is like, okay, I started the jogging, right? I was jogging every second day for 3 to 5 kilometers, but that was not enough. So I knew I had to change something else. So I changed my diet approach. So I became a vegetarian, and from that point of view, also my weight started to go off. Alright, I was never obese. I will insert some photos up here as well. I was never obese, but I was more or less on the chubby side, right? I did a lot of things and actually did not work for me. So I went on a vegetarian lifestyle, and actually the weight started to slowly drop off. And actually this gave me some kind of motivation, because before, when I was doing only jogging, I didn't really see much results because I was eating crappy food, let's face it. If you think that you can train and then you can basically eat a burger or a pizza or a fries or whatever after, no, you're not going to see results. You have to change your diet approach or eating habits approach. I do not believe in diet, by the way, but on a healthy eating lifestyle approach. Alright, so I went on a vegetarian diet. The weight slowly went off, right? But then it was again it hit plateau as always. When you do something and you do not do any changes, it will hit plateau. Alright, so at that time I was still jogging, right? My body started to have a little bit of the curvy shapes, but I didn't gain any muscles or whatsoever. So I went a little bit further. I also became a vegan. So in 2007 I became a vegan. Veganism at that time was on a very low scale. I would say it started to rise up at that time, and a lot of people were talking about veganism as well. So this means like 13 years now on a vegan lifestyle, and basically it gives me good results as well. So back to the heart story, and then I will continue with my fitness transformation. So this was the health transformation, right? So I went to see a doctor a few years later. Of course, I had a checkup every 2 years, and they were still deciding what to do. But on the last checkup I was already vegan. I already lost about 8 kilos. So the doctor told me, like, wow, whatever you're doing, keep on doing, because we're not going to do any surgery on your heart. And I was like, wow, it gives me so much motivation and so much passion about this topic, because I actually stopped my heart disease to go further. Like the valve will never close like completely, but it will not expand either. So basically the doctor told me, we're not going to do any surgery, just keep on doing what you're doing. I told her what I'm doing, and she was actually amazed. And until that day, till today, I am convinced that a healthy lifestyle, daily fitness, healthy eating habits, yoga as well, meditation really helps you in the whole term, right? So I'm really convinced believer that all that what I did really changed my life for better. And I am so grateful for that, because I don't know where I would be if I didn't have this motivational heart disease. Alright, so, and also, like, if I would do my HIIT trainings like I'm doing them now, they're really intense. If I would do them back then without also changing my food habits, I don't think I would be able to do them. Like, it was really hard for me to even go uphill on a mountain. If I would do like 5 burpees, I would probably be dead. So if you are somewhere where you are struggling also with your training style, check out your food, check out your eating habits, right? It has to be the balanced approach from both, from the training and healthy foods. I'm a strong believer of that as well. So you cannot overtrain a bad diet as well, and you will not be successful if you just eat healthy and you're not training, right? So you have to have a healthy balance between both two lifestyle together. And then for your mental calmness and awareness, do some yoga, do some meditation. I found meditation as well in 2004, and it also changed my life for better, but that in another video, not into fitness transformation. Alright, so now about the whole fitness approach. The heaviest I ever was 61 kilos, and if you want to convert in pounds, just multiply by 2.2 and you're gonna get pounds. So I was 61 kilos. I was jogging at that time. I was not losing a lot of weight because I was eating crappy foods. I remember my neighbor, he was like a football player, and I was like, he was doing abs there, and I was just there and I was crying to him like, yeah, I'm jogging and doing all that and I do not see results, please help me. And he said, just be patient, take some time, and you'll get there. Trust me, you'll get there. And I did. So basically then I was doing jogging, right? And that's the only physical activity I did. I never went into the gym to train like people in the gym train. For me, that was kind of a little bit boring. I needed to have a little bit different kick. So then there was one friend of mine. We were working together in a vegan fast food trailer at that time. And he told me like, yeah, you know what, I found this circuit training where you do basically 10 different exercises and you do for certain reps and then you repeat the circuit 1 or 2 more times, you know, maybe we should try it together. And we did, and it was freaking hard. I could do only 1 round of maybe 10 reps per that exercise, and I loved that thing, but I did not know how to call it. So I printed out, it was from Men's Health actually, I wrote it down and I printed out and put it on my walls, and this is the only exercises I knew. Maybe it was squats, maybe some crunches, push-ups, just a basic simple circuits with the basic simple exercises, and I would do them quite often. And also when I did a high knees for the first time, I thought to myself like, oh my god, like this looks ridiculous, whoever jogs in the place is like stupid. And when I tried it, like I thought like, that's damn hard, that must work, right? So yeah, so I was doing that, and I never knew how those exercises are called. Like was it a circuit training or what was it? So, and then I found one magazine, and the magazine was called My Boot Camp Classes, and all these exercises, and the article was explaining how to do HIIT and all that, and I was like, oh wow, I found it. And at that time the YouTube was already active, so I went on YouTube, I checked boot camp, and I found Zuzka Light programs. I was like, damn, this girl is super hot, this girl is like crazy, I want to look like her, I want to do the same thing as she's doing. And that time she was in Body Rock TV. All of the body rockers and Zuzka Light fan probably knows her, and if you like her, give this video a thumbs up, because she's a super motivating person and really my true hero. She's the best online fitness trainer in my opinion. Alright, so I was diligently doing her exercises, and it was freaking hard, like burpees like she was doing. I was like, no way, that's like, I will never be able to do it. And I just kept on going. I saw results really fast. So these HIIT workouts really work. It's basically you just do maximum 15, 20 or 30 minutes per day or every second day, and combined with a healthy food, healthy lifestyle, this will give you really tremendous results. You'll see your abs, you'll see your leg shape, in your glute shape, in your arms, everything. It's in one package, because it's also like it's a circuit training. It's like with a lot of different and interesting exercises, and it's called functional fitness. And that's why I fell in love with this style of fitness. I was never bored. I was constantly doing them, I was challenged by them, and then sooner or later, anyway, I knew the basics of all this training, and people noticed to see my results. So they were all the time asking me like, how do you get these results? Like, what do you do for the training? How many hours per day you train? I said, basically I just train like 20 minutes and that's it. I said, no way, you have to be training at least 1 hour, 1 or 2 hours in the gym to get this kind of body and results. I said, no, it's about how intense you train and not how long you train. So, and they also wanted me to train them, and I said, well, I'm not qualified, I do not know everything, so I cannot be a trainer. But that hit me. I said, you should be a trainer, you know, just do a course or a personal trainer and you might be able to help people. And so I did. So I became a personal trainer, a sports nutritionist as well, and in Pilates and in yoga, as well as Nirvana fitness instructor. So those are my certificates, and now I'm actually helping people through YouTube channel, if you've seen my workouts of course, and through boot camps I do with the local people here in Seychelles, and we are seeing great results, and they love the classes because they are super fun. Okay, so with that being said, after Zuzka, I started to create my own workout, programs, my own workout regimes, right? I still do her workouts because it's amazing, but I always craft it to my needs. Because one thing that is very important when it comes to your fitness journey, to your fitness lifestyle, is always to listen to your body. What feels good to your body, and maybe if the workout from somebody else will not suit you, then just change some exercises and make it your own. I think this is a secret. So you should not copy anybody else, and you should always find your way. Try to get motivation from other people, try to get like inspiration from other people, but then make it your own. That is wonderful. And also because we are not built the same, we don't have the same bodies, the same body types, we don't have the same metabolic system in our body, the same eating approaches and so on. So I am vegan, but you don't have to be vegan basically. You just need to be healthy, okay? Even though the vegan is one of the healthiest way of living, if it's not for you, then do you. Find your own way, all right? Pick bits and pieces from everybody, and then create your own style, and you will feel amazing. And I'm sure, I'm 100% convinced that you will find your way. Alright, so I perfected my workout style, which is basically high intensity interval training in majority of my workouts. I incorporated also as well free weights, kettlebells, power bands, stability ball, and body weight exercises. How do I train? Before I go into the workout, I actually check my body. If I'm sore, let's say in legs and glutes, I will not do the legs and glutes that day. I will do the upper body or abs, and vice versa. If I feel soreness in my shoulders and back and so on, I will do the legs. And if I feel okay, I'll do the full body circuit. So it's always good that you listen to your body, that you go over everything and just have a plan as well. Even if you train in the gym, you have to have a plan when you enter into the gym. Just don't go into the gym and just think, okay, I'll do something here, I'll do something here. That's not motivational, and you will lose it for sure, all right? So make a plan and stick to it, and go to the gym or train at home, and you will feel really good after that, I'm sure. It will keep the motivation going on and on. And also I incorporate yoga, Pilates, low impact exercises, because this helps also my functional fitness. So I'm not stiff anymore so much, and it gives me a better performance than before if I did not do any of the stretching and so on. Alright, so this is the fitness style, how I train. Maybe I train like 5 times per week, and of course I give a very big importance to the rest days as well. Because when we are training, we are basically tearing the muscles apart, tearing the fibers apart. And when we are resting, the body is repairing itself. Alright? So it's really, really important. The rest days are super, super important as well. Do not think that you're not doing anything in the rest days. Your body is building back itself on the rest days. That's really super important. And how does it do that? With a healthy and whole food diets and foods, of course. So veganism is not a diet for me, it's a lifestyle, and I went into the veganism because of the compassion of the animal and all sentient beings, and also because I started to meditate. Eating meat and meditation does not go in one hand, so it's completely different. So I just had to ditch meat, fish, dairy, eggs, and all the other things that comes from animal sources. So how do I basically eat? I eat the whole food, plant-based foods, and I I avoid any crappy or too much processed food anyway. So if you are on a fitness journey and you don't know where and how to start, so first I would tell you, just ditch sodas, ditch away cookies and processed sugars, processed white flour. All of that things is not good for your body, right? It spikes up your insulin level too fast, and then because those are simple carbs, they will actually go down very fast, and you'll be hungry very fast, and you will eat more than usual. So instead, you eat complex carbs. Those will actually go slow into your bloodstream and will also go down very slowly. So it will keep you satiated and full for a longer time. Yeah, that was basically my diet change, diet approach. So let's see, I will tell you now basically how do I eat. So how this can look like on a vegan lifestyle. So basically, let's say you start in your morning with warm lemon water or lukewarm lemon water. Then I usually have my black coffee, and then I would have, let's say, oats with fruits and nuts and seeds, and I make sure that I also have some kind of source of fat inside. Then for snacks I would maybe make chia pudding as well, and then for lunch I would probably have, let's say, brown rice, fried noodles, stuff like that with vegetables, or quinoa, stuff like that, or a big bowls of salads. And then for dinner I would have maybe smoked tofu with spinach and with other greens and so on. So basically like that. So I eat that kind of things, like also sweet potatoes, squashes, and lentils, red lentils and white lentils are very good. Any kind of beans, legumes and stuff like that. From here and there I get maybe sweet cravings, but not much, and I just have like a dark chocolate, or just I make very healthy smoothies adding bananas, dates and so on for sweetness. So these kind of things, and slowly basically my addiction to the sweetness, I was addicted maybe to chocolate before I went even to vegetarianism. I had to have chocolate every single day, and when you slowly start to love your healthy food, the bad habits will fall off. So one tip that I can actually give you, a lot of people say take away the bad stuff, right? Don't eat that, don't eat that, don't eat that. But I say the other way, eat more of that. Eat more of fruits, eat more of healthy carbs, eat more of lean proteins and so on. Incorporate more of that into your daily routine. Let's say start with a smoothie, one smoothie per day, and the bad things will slowly be less and less and less until they drop off completely. You will not miss them later. So this is like a very healthy approach, and it's a very good for your mindset as well, because when we take the food away, like we start to crave them, right? So we say, oh, okay, so I want that, you took that away from me, so I want it even more, give it back. So yeah, but if you are basically putting more things into your body, healthy food, there will be not so much room for the crappy foods. So try with that approach if the other approach seems too intimidating for you or too scary. So this can be a good thing. Also, I do not take a lot of supplements, maybe none of all these very famous supplements in the fitness industry. Here and there I take maybe protein powder if I'm, let's say, on a go and I'm having a really busy schedule, and I just mix it into the smoothies, into the shake, and I just go. And then I would take my B12 vitamin, and basically that's it. Omega-3 fatty acids come from the chia seeds and flax seeds and so on. So Yeah, so also let's say I do not take BCAAs or pre-workouts or anything. My only pre-workout for the past 10 years has been black coffee, pure black coffee, and now I add a little bit of cinnamon inside and it's divine. It just gives me enough pump, like the caffeine really boosts me up, so this is my go-to as well. Also, I drink a lot of water. That's the only thing basically that I drink is water, lemon water, coconut water. Sometimes, maybe one time per month, I'll have a Coke with pizza and so on, because it's also very important that you give yourself a little bit of reward. I will not say a cheat meal, because this is also mind setting, like you're cheating yourself. You're not just cheating yourself, you're a human being. You cannot be 100% all the time there in the healthy zone. You can have sometimes something rewarding for yourself, right? So you can have like a pizza, burger here and there, and chips and soda and stuff like that, chocolate, ice cream. Just enjoy, right? Have a healthy balance, but this should not be your everyday choices, right? You won't see results if you go for that food every single day. So you'll see only results when you maintain consistency in your training, in your eating healthy, creating healthy habits as well, and staying stress-free as well. Trying to do yoga as well, and meditation and breathing techniques, and reduce the cortisol level in your body. So the cortisol is a stress hormone which actually builds the fat, especially in the bellies. Yeah, and so the last thing I want to mention today is also, now I'm experimenting with intermittent fasting. I was basically doing that like now for quite a lot of months, and I was just not aware of it, since I am like mom to a 18-month-old toddler. Sometimes in the morning it can be very hectic, and you're just taking care of your baby and running here and there, and you just forgot to eat. So I was noticing like, wow, I'm just starting to eat at 11 or 12, but before it was like unimaginable for me, because I was so dependent on my breakfast. I couldn't function without the breakfast. But just because life happens, you just go through that changes, you're not even aware of them. So I said like, that's interesting. And actually I came across intermittent fasting just by a chance, I think. Everybody was talking about it. I said, what is that? And it's okay, but basically I'm just doing that, right? So I stopped eating at 8 p.m. and then I went without food till basically 12 or 11 or 1 or whatever. And then I said, okay, since my lifestyle is okay now, I feel good, why not just try it out and have a little bit more structure in it. I educated myself also the whole process of intermittent fasting, how you can do it from the beginners all the way up to the more extreme levels, how to eat, how to break a fast, what to do just before the fast, how to eat during the fast, what should be your last meal, and what you should and should not consume during your fast. So if you're interested about that video, please leave me a comment down below and I will go through that. And I will give you also my own experience. And currently, I've seen a really good results just in about maybe 2 weeks that I'm doing that. I'm a little bit more shredded because when we are fast, we go into this fat burning zone, and also with my HIIT trainings, they also help you burn the fat 24 hours till 36 hours after the training. So I'm seeing a really good result, and I notice my mental clearness. I can focus a little bit more. I feel really good after. So if you wanted I do another video about that, please let me know. And of course, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. And of course you can always train with me. I always do follow along videos, and you will see how I train, and also I give you here and there tips about healthy eating habits and so on. Alright, so thank you for watching. I hope you are inspired by my story, and I feel really good, I feel really healthy. I'm having the time of my life right now, and I'm in the best shape ever. Yeah, I mean, I'm very grateful that I found the perfect formula for myself. Alright, so until next time, I wish you a wonderful day. Keep on smiling, train hard, and find your healthy formula. Till then, see you next time. Ciao.
Light me up, don't you stop, 'cause tonight it's on the line. Show me how you get on down. Close my eyes, take me for a ride. Ooh.